Ordinary bonsai soil you can get away with. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's not what you usually see.
Probably like a bunch, right? Yeah. Do you have it? Alright, use it on this one. I'll go to like a nursery or something and get one of their bags. Bonsai nursery, yeah. Look in the
Just taking it.
Keep with any nursery. Because normally it has a rock in it.
No, he was giving me all these cuttings, and I just put them in.
And it makes it a bit.
No, I put them in the pot.
Beginner.
And all take them, every single one of them.
Well, I said man to do straight rock.
Yeah.
Going. Couple of leaves left.
Hi Tony, how are you?
Good.
So you could almost have
I'll grab a tea in a second.
But once I get like that, they're quite good.
I've got one. Actually, I'll bring it in next. I'll bring it in next session. It's got an aerial really strong dangling down. It's the cascade feature on it.
I saw one, I was supposed to try the area. It was in a pot, the pot was a seed. And it was a big tree.
Yeah.
In Vietnam they grow
make them
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Anyhow, it was on a stand, and then this root had come down into the ground. The root was that big.
Yeah.
I was saying, they could have moved this thing in 30 or 40 years.
No.
Did Sarissas.
Yes, Lee, is this your tea tree?
They built it.
Hello, folks. Hello, can we thank you. Can we have the people who own these trees to just introduce them, please? Is this yours, Lee, the first one? Who's the first one? Oh, that's good. Nobody's owning it.
Ryan.
Is this your Sarissa?
Yes. Yeah. We've been calling you.
You want to tell us about it?
Well, I don't. The styling of it. It's my only
mom.
No, sorry, that doesn't qualify as a
And basically, or well, whatever it is, the smallest tree I've got, it's flowering now, and keeps flowering kind of pretty much all year round. It tends to, what are they called? Sprout from the base.
Suckers.
Suckers, yeah, just incredible suckering. All my trees I've started to regularly fertilize, and they're looking a lot better this year, and I'm getting a lot more flowers and that. Yeah, other than that, the styling on it, I'm not 100% with it, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, sell it. The style is not good, sell it. I'll buy it.
Yeah. What, make me an offer, hey?
Thanks, Brian. Whose is the next one?
That's mine, swamp cypress. I actually advocated for growth, new growth, because my flowering trees aren't any good. So I was going to bring in my big swamp cypress, but I couldn't actually get it in the car. I took some spare tyre out and everything to try and get it in. So I had to bring its little brother. It's just got new growth on it, that's all.
I think for a swamp cypress, that's a really interesting style.
Yeah, usually
That's right, rather nice.
That's mine.
Okay.
It's a backyard. I was hoping, it's full of buds, like you said, flowering buds. I was hoping actually it might pop up, but they didn't. By next week, this whole tree will be completely white. I acquired this tree about 8 years ago from the Central Coast. Actually, no, I never bought it first. And he didn't like it, it was sitting in the plastic pot. He goes, no, I think it's too big. So I got it from Neville straight away 8 years ago, and it's doing really well. I usually wait till it finish flowering, and I just get stuck into it. I just clean everything. You'll have little white pom-poms everywhere. But the advantage afterward, when they start to grow, it gets really nice oval shape. So yeah.
So do you use a hedge cutting technique to prune it back? Or do you selectively?
No, I just sit there the whole day, just sit there. I don't do hedge cutters, so I get in between because they do a lot of growth as well, like in between the branches and all the junctions. So you just get to get in there and just cut everything, and they just do, they grow like crazy. Yeah.
You give them the tray of scoria with water?
Scoria?
Yeah, you keep it in like a tray at all?
Nah.
They're pretty thirsty.
No, just water it. When I repotted it 3 years ago, I left a little bit. They do, because my using Scott Martin mix, they do intend to get dry quickly, but put, like you said, just put sphagnum moss around it. Yeah. But I realised the roots are growing into the sphagnum moss. I'm trying to remove all the sphagnum moss out, because all the fibrous roots grow into the sphagnum moss instead of yeah. I love that tree's got a really nice structures. If you see through it, you can see almost every branch.
Do you find like picking a pot hard for it? Because it's sort of like a really hardy looking native, but then
Yeah.
it's flowers, right?
Yeah. It's got that soft touch on it too, like that.
You go for a glossy to contrast the flowers.
Yeah, that's came out. Neville had a fig on this one when I bought a fig from Neville. It had a fig in there. Still kept the pot. It's really nice. So suited the tree.
Where'd you get the pot? That's a really nice pot.
I bought a fig from Neville. It had that fig in it. Yeah.
That's really. Where did you get the pot? Can't remember. Looks very good. The next one is mine. I brought it because it's flowering. It's the only one I had. I've got lots of Christmas bushes, because my wife likes them. I can't have another bonsai, but I can have as many Christmas bushes as I like. At this time of the year, they're covered in little white flowers, as you can see. By the end of November, they go a bright, deep red. And they've got flowers. This had flowers for about 2 or 3 weeks. And it has flowers, either red or white or red ones, until Christmas. And so it's you get a lot of value out of the flowering bit. I've got quite a big one, much bigger, about that big, which is in full flower at the moment. I've got 3 or 4 others that are all in full flower, so they're all nice. The pot I think is a Janet Selby one. I'd have to look more closely, but I think it's a Janet Selby one.
That looks like pet.
It could be.
It's sort of like a PK pot.
Yeah, I can't remember honestly. I'd have to check. But I think I like the pot for that tree. And while it's not a classic bonsai style, I don't like to cut it when it's in flower.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that the branch going out to the right just looks unproportional to me. But it's got flowers, and so I keep it. That's about all I can say.
Does it grow back on old wood?
The answer is yes, but usually not on the lower thing. What happens is you'll get new shoots at old junctions, old nodes. But I haven't had new shoots on bare wood. I think that's true for all of them. So yeah, it's a bit hard on old wood. And who's the azaleas, if I have to ask?
Not claim again?
The first one. The little one, this one.
Not claiming? Not claiming?
No.
What price?
That's not yours,
Like
son.
yours.
This is the little one.
Ah, damn.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bought it a while ago. Kazatsky. It did have more flowers a few days ago. And I just bought the stand for it. Make it look nice and steady.
How often do you prune it, son?
Once a year after flowering. But I might be following the Japanese way, which is winter. They flower in winter, so they destroy all flowers just to grow the base.
Okay.
So you got to choose: do you want the flowers or do you want the base?
I just cleaned mine out too, like just went back to 2 leaves.
Yeah, I'll go back to
Two leaves and
the next one's also mine. So when we moved Bankstown back in 96, 97, Mum bought some azaleas, and I decided they would be lovely bonsai material.
Or Mum.
And I've got a few of Mum's. That's what it was in full flower. You couldn't even see the branches.
It's nice, it's beautiful now.
Yeah, maybe you need to ask you the flowers. I've just been up in, I spent the weekend up at Lura, and I've got open gardens, and of course there are all azaleas, thousands of azaleas. Quite a lot of bonsai yamadoris, but you've got to go at night time because the others don't like you messing around in the daytime. This is the next 2 or 3.
And this stand there.
Nibble.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to say. Yeah, just 2 azaleas, both of whom were bought from, were acquired from a club member here. And the little pink one last weekend was literally covered. You could not see a single green leaf, but yesterday's hot day kind of burned a lot of them off. And that's all I can say on it.
It's a nice big one stand, yeah.
Great display stand.
Yeah.
Tell us about the display stand.
Timu.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just saw it. I came up on one of their ads, and I was looking at it, and I thought, oh, yeah, it's only $30 or something. I thought, wow.
So it was an expensive one then.
For Timu, yeah.
For Timu,
I still didn't get
And,
very postage though.
Didn't buy them.
No, that's the thing. Yeah. They're always made, you've got to buy more than what you actually want.
Even the Buddha's nice, that.
Yeah, and then the little figurine was bought from a pop-up store in the East Village in Zetland.
Japanese store.
And I just thought, well, I'll just put them together. They're the only flowering trees I've got at the moment.
What's the accent plant name?
Look, it's a little succulent that I bought from a succulent nursery up in Village Hill.
I went up before. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've actually got it. It was in a pot like that big, you know, like an 8-inch pot, and it was just potato cushion. And so I just split it up and put them into separate pots.
So what do you say it is? The accent? What is it?
It's some sort of succulent, I don't know the name.
Okay.
I just saw it when I was at this succulent nursery.
Does that come out with a yellow flower that
The succulent?
yeah.
Look, I don't know, I haven't seen
Yeah.
one yet. It
Yeah,
might.
Yeah, because I think I've got something similar to that, and it comes out in a very small yellow flower.
It could look over.
Mm.
But I just have it sitting in like
Yeah.
a greenhouse type thing in the backyard.
Mm.
And the next one? No. I can't tell what it is from here.
Oh, that's my Lambertia formosa.
Right.
The mountain devil. You know, it's got a really beautiful red flower, and it started flowering last week, but it's not fully out yet, unfortunately. It's a really beautiful flower, the mountain devil. I grew it from seed and collected it at work. It's been about 2 years, but I put it in the pot quite early because the flower matches the pot. So it's a bit early, but
Fair enough. We're very tolerant of the colour.
you can get it budding, it's budding.
And the next one, what was now the solicitor?
The last two are Cotoneasters,
Okay.
and I had the bigger one in a cascade pot, which was very nice, but I just changed the look of it because that pot has the glaze dripping down over the feet. I love it, and it actually suits the tree. I like it in that. And the other little one I love because it's got such a kinky trunk.
Yeah. Now you got a stand was it your stand in the newsletter that you were talking about buying?
Yes. Yeah, the smallest of the nest of cages that I cut down. I cut the Queen Anne lace
Oh,
off,
that's right.
and it really looks lovely. And the tree's coming along really well.
I think stories where you get good things cheaper were always selling in the pot. Okay, well, once again, a great lot of display trees, don't you think? I think it's worth a round of applause. Okay, as promised, we'll do the Lucky Door Prize. There's only one visitor. I'm sure we've got more than one visitor here. Which names did you give before? Last month I found a random number generator on the web. So I've got to say maximum number 24. Okay. One of the visitors, where it says generate, just touch over the generator. No. 18. James, it is you. Well done.
You want the room?
Mine's a book, actually. Nice.
That's a very good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, back to the workshopping. We're here till 9.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice